kiss for you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to the part 8 of my video series on OpenStreetMap using the Kotlin language in Android Studio. Alright guys, so in this video we will start working on the fetch live location button. So now let's get started. So here, as you guys can see, that I already have created the live activity class here, and here we have the activity underscore live XML file. So here first of all we will just rename it, and we will change the constant layout to relative layout, and then here we only have to display the map. So here we can say map view, and we will set the width as match parent and also the height as match parent, and we will set the ID of this map view, so we can say map view live. Alright, so now we will just bind the view. So here first of all we can say private variable map view, alright, and then we can simply bind it using the find view by ID. So here we can say map view dot equal to find view by ID, and we can set the ID as map view live. Alright, so after that, and before that we have to initialize our map. So in order to initialize the map, we can say configuration dot get instance, and here we can say dot load, and inside that we can pass on the application context, and then we can pass the get shared preference, and inside this shared preference we can write OSM droid underscore settings, and then we can set the mode as mode private. Alright, so so now our map has been loaded, and we have binded the map view. Alright, so now we are going to use the two classes of this OSM droid. The first one is the location request. So basically we will request for the location, and the second one is the location callback. Alright, so that will be running continuously, and we will be receiving the live location and updated location of the user using this location callback. Alright, so first of all, here after we initialize the map view, so here we can say private variable okay, and also we are going to use the fused location provider client similarly in our part 6 of the video series. So here we can say fused location client fused location provider client, and we will initialize it first of all, and then we are going to use private the variable location request. So we can say location request alright, and we will just import this class, and after that let me just change the font size. So I will just change it so that you guys can see it better. Alright, and then we are going to use private variable location callback. So here we can say location callback, alright, and now you will be using the marker. So here I will write private variable marker, and we will be using it inside our the map. So here I am importing the marker here, And now first we will initialize the marker, or okay, so now what we are going to do is we are now going to initialize the views, and we are going to set the map view. So here we can say map view dot set tile source, and in here we are going to write tile source factory dot mapnik, and here it is showing me an error, so I will just use this. And now we are going to set the multi-touch to true, so where we can say map view dot set multi-touch controls, and we will pass the true variable here. And after that, now we are going to use the fused location client and the location request. Okay, but before that, let me just create a new function. Okay, so here we can write request location updates, and in here we will write the function. So here we can write private function request location updates, and inside here we are now going to initialize the fuse. So first of all, we can say fuse location client equal to location services dot get fuse location provider client, and in here we just have to pass the current context. And after that, we are going to now use the location request. So here we can say location request equal to location request dot builder, and in here we have to set the priority. So here we can say priority dot priority high accuracy, and then we can pass on the time. So here we can say up to 3 seconds. Alright, and then we can say set minimum update interval millis, and in here we can set 2000, and we finally can say dot build. Alright, so this is our location request, and after that now we are going to use the location callback. And so here we can say location callback equal to location callback, and here we will import the function on location result, and inside that we are now going to fetch the location. So for that, let me write use the for loop for location, or for location request for location in location in P0 okay, so let me just change the P0 to location result. So here we can say location result dot locations. Let me just Alright, so now it is fine, and here inside that we are going to update the user location. So we can write function user update user location. Alright, and in here we can pass on the location. Alright, so similarly now we will create the private function update user location, and in here we can pass the location object, Alright, and here we are now going to use the fetch the latitude and the longitude. So here we can say latitude equal to location dot latitude, and for the longitude equal to location dot longitude. Alright, and then we can use the current location. So we can say current location equal to geo point into latitude and the longitude. Alright, now we will import the geo point here, and then we are now going to set it to the map view. So first of all we can say map view dot controller dot set zoom, and we can set the zoom to 10 degrees, and then we can say map view dot controller dot set center, and here we can pass on the current location, I mean the geo point variable, and then we can if we can have to remove the previous marker if it is present. So here we can say map view dot overlays dot remove, and in here we have to pass on the marker here. So yes, our marker has been removed, but before that we have to set up the marker. Let me show you how we can do that. Okay, so here after that now we are going to use the marker here. So we can say marker equal to marker, and inside that we have to pass on the map view, and then we can simply say map view dot overlays dot remove marker, and then we can say value bitmap equal to, okay, but here it is now dot, let me write add, and inside that we can add on the marker here. Alright, so that was the code of it, and yes, now we will be able to use this. Okay, so here after that let me just write the override the method on resume, and then we have the on pause, and inside our on resume we can say map view dot on resume, and similarly for the inside our on pause, so we can say map view dot on pause. All right, alright guys, so now we will continue in our next part of this video series. So guys, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and goodbye.